yes, hopefully this will be working at the moment. So, yes, so I wish everybody here a good Sunday. Why is what is Anak why can how do you supposed to Anak Wem doing here in the stream? Well, I don't know what he's doing at the broadcast channel, but anyways, um, hello Midnight.
Yeah, hello.
Yes, so
Yo.
I think the stream is working at the moment. I think it is. And let's give the audience something other than something other
Seems
than
working.
yes. And what the fuck? Yes. Let's just. Yeah, I don't have the. I'm just gonna put on some headphones to check that I'm not. Nobody's getting their eardrums blasted by the stream.
I'm going to mute myself so I can like eat.
Eat hot
No
chip.
eating.
Eat hot chip.
Only qualifying.
I'm checking just the audio connections. Oh look, I'm getting hate already. Somebody has tagged me in a hateful post and claiming that I'm a not very suitable person for not accepting somebody accepting somebody who casually doxes people and wishes them to be arrested by the police. Nice, very nice.
Wow.
Long story, don't ask. I'd rather not talk about it. God damn it! Why do earbuds suck this fucking much? Honestly.
Just use your monitor sound thing. Beamers? Speakers.
Yeah, I
My
don't
monitor has speakers. It's so much better than
So
headphones sometimes.
I mean, my monitor has speakers, but I don't want the audio to repeat.
By the way, qualifying is going on.
Yeah, it is. It seems to be.
Already 4 minutes that we didn't see, but only 2 people have set a lap time. Pavel in first place, 1 minute 28.7. Jav is 0.2 behind.
Yeah. And Peter Savitsky
Alex Bonneau,
we're on board. Peter Savitsky's on right here, and he's set up a lap time of 1:28. And what has happened there?
That will be extra work for midnight with the report. Have a midnight after the stream.
Yes. Let's hop on board Manos Mount Gugiar. How are you supposed to say that name? It's like Mounts Gugiar. We're on board Manos Mount Gugiar, and he's in Mercedes.
Manos
A la playa.
Oh my god.
I just got shocked by these. I just got shocked by. I just got an electrical shock from these headphones. They are broken.
Please stop with what you're doing. Like, this is dangerous for you.
No,
it's take a time out.
It's like 9 volts at most. It doesn't have enough juice to kill me. And what kills you just doesn't make you stronger, or however that saying goes.
That's debatable.
What kills you doesn't make you stronger, or however that goes.
And if you're in a coma?
I don't know. I would ask that from Michael Schumacher maybe.
Fair enough. Coma is also just a big sleep, you know. Just being tired.
That's what I've heard, but I cannot be so sure. I don't have personal experience.
No?
I've never been in a coma.
Oh.
For whatever reason. I've slept, but you know.
Alex Benoit also takes a lap time. He is on the C4 tires, not the smartest right now, of course. He will go on the C5 tires after this probably, and has a bit of a lockup. Needed to go to the pit, so his lap time is not the greatest. And it's a kind of glitch, 3 minutes, 32 seconds. Yeah, that's kind of a glitch probably. But we will see after it. We will see next lap that he will cruise. Right now we are still watching Manos in the Mercedes. He is flying here now with the DRS wide open on the straight. And he will almost, it's a bit lagging my screen, he will almost go to start finish line, and then we will finally see his time. And I think he will have pole position or
Better.
almost pole position, pre-proportional, if that's a word, pole position. But we will see any second.
And he is 2 seconds behind mid-tail. Or actually, 1 second and maybe like a... I'm not so good. But Axel Benoit does the fastest time, about 1 minute 28.5. We're on board with him right now. As he goes, does the first good lap. His first lap was 3 minutes, but yeah. For one lap that was pretty good, and he has gone to the pits apparently. Anyways, let's hop on board the Lidenthal.
Yes, kinda Aston Martin, but luckily not, because otherwise we have a 50% damage of Stroll and a 50% damage chance that we will have a safety car. But now back again in Silverstone, high chance of course crashes. It happens a lot. It's a very technical circuit, very technical, with of course tail braking or trail braking. I don't know how to say it.
Trail
My
braking.
English isn't the greatest, but we will see the best drivers will go in front and will start in front and hopefully will end in front. Otherwise, yeah. Do we even have a safety car this race? Because someone needs to drive it. Like, midnight! Is there a safety car?
Yelp.
He is cruising. I don't have a good enough screen to see all what's going on with the timetable, so I need to look a little bit at that.
How many people do we have in this broadcast channel? What is going on?
Yes, it's chilling, you know. They're listening to our podcast.
Yeah, they are listening, yes, but...
Midnight. Do we have a safety car this race? Like someone driving? Because normally we had, but now? No response. F. 07.
Apparently we might not have. We might not have.
Oh.
Okay, we have.
With the chat.
Yes, we
You
have.
dumbass. Midnight, did you just call me dumb? I would never call you dumb. Why did you do that to me?
Anyways, we're on board Mr. Axel Benoit, who was slowing down. Does he have an issue with the car? And we see, I think, Pavel Lidenthal exiting the pits. No, it's a Mr. Jacob Anderson, on whom we can probably get an onboard with, hopefully.
Currently, Giuliano crashed into the wall. Very unfortunate for him. 66 kilometers per hour, got a lot of damage. And difference between P1 and
Lidenthal
P2.
has gone off.
Oh. Can you hear me? Oh.
He has qualified. He has qualified third, but he's might be trying to get set a better trend so he can catch up with Axel Benoit. Anyways, what I'm hoping to see is not Here, Jacob Anderson in their Alfa Romeo. Have we ever seen this guy race on these tracks? I mean, he has been attempting, but
Oh.
has he
I
ever?
never seen that livery even.
No, that's the normal. That's the normal Alfa Romeo. That's the car of the Italian Jesus, Antonio Giovinazzi.
Or Alonso.
No, Alonso didn't drive.
He looks like Jesus, but old, you know. By the way, very interesting. The difference between P1 and P2 now in qualifying is 18 thousandths of a second. Only 18 thousandths. That's like esports level of difference. Like,
I mean,
what?
I mean, every series will have similar levels of catch up and results, but hopefully there are no that many big differences, so that the playing level field stays level enough, so we will have an interesting racing with many overtakes.
Yeah, overtakes, hopefully not too many crashes. We have a safety car, so if it's needed, we're always there for a few laps, and then everyone can go racing. It's very technical, this track, a lot of crashes happened. Of course, turn 1, always turn 1 in the races. Turn 3 also a very big chance of crashing with each other. Qualifying is hard if you're on a out lap or a cooldown lap to go on the side, because it's quite tight sometimes, but hopefully no crashes in qualifying will be something. Crash in qualifying, then we need to give penalties out. My screen is lagging too much. I don't know what to say because it's lagging too much. I see cars flying, like flying off the track. I don't know if that's meant to be. I hope,
Right.
but would be funny, a race in the sky. You know what I mean? Like a car race in the sky. That would actually be very funny.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm thinking about that out of nowhere, but that sounds funny.
Oh no, yeah, it would
Flying
be.
car race.
It would be fun to see, you know, if Assetto Corsa allowed for a Wipeout-esque racing games, you know.
Yeah.
What Dream.Project Wipeout tournament when?
Yeah.
I would honestly love to see it.
Yeah, hopefully. Midnight will then do an extra cup for sure here at Dream.Project. Because we have also, on Saturdays, we have the Ridiculous. Wait, no. It isn't called Ridiculous. I'm bad. Let's have a look. Radical Cup with the Radical cars. Six races in total. Yesterday was the first race. Was very interesting. A lot of drivers. I think 17. So if you want to drive it, if you want to steward it, join the Discord server in the description. And we will also normally do on Fridays in like a couple of weeks the Ridiculous Cup. Where
19 drivers was there.
The what? What you say, Midnight?
19 drivers were there.
Yeah, 19 drivers were there yesterday on the stream. Very exciting. A lot of crashes happened, and turn 1 was amazing. Road America, I think it was. But the Ridiculous Cup is like, we're gonna do like weird cars with weird circuits, and then like IndyCar on Nürburgring, for example. It isn't a smart move, but it's funny. So if you want to do that on Friday evenings, depends on your time zone, 6 p.m. I think it is on normal time zone, like Great Britain time zone. So
Usually the races start at 8 at my local time, so it would be like around 6 p.m. ish, if I recall correctly. 6 or
Yeah, indeed, 6 minus 7, and I am +1. So
I'm +2, so yeah.
if you're counting right, very hard in stream, but 3.5 minutes left already. Not a lot. It flew by, just like the cars. We're flying. Let's have a look at currently how it looks. The difference between P1 and P2 is currently bigger than before. Now it's 0.145 seconds. The difference between P2 and P3 is 0.327 seconds. So it's kind of a lot. People are still gaining time. That's something positive. So everything can happen now in qualifying. People are gaining time. People are going to on outlap. Like Manos. Or boats.
Maybe. Leiden's hole in the Skoda on the track coming in. So I think the last sector, or is he starting the front? I don't know. I don't know Silverstone that well. I don't exactly like this track. It's not my favorites. No.
It's a classic track.
It
like
is.
Monaco or Spa.
It is, but I personally don't like it. Silverstone. I just don't get the appeal. It's. I mean, most of the.
Yeah, it's skill based, so you know.
I mean, it's not.
I get it.
It's not really skill based. I mean, you can have skill on any track, but here if you. This track is good for if you want to be a massive dick and wreck someone out. Good. This is the perfect track for that. We have seen that in the past. That this is the track where you have the biggest crashes and the most fatal crashes that you can see. I mean, Michael Schumacher 1999, Zhou Yu 2022 or 3 was it, and
21.
and Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton 21.
On top of each other, like two good boys. In love. One minute left already, so drivers need to go out right now, or otherwise they don't make it for a fast lap anymore. But I think if I'm seeing it right, true. 3 other drivers are currently on an out lap, going or making themselves ready for a fast lap.
Really funny thing, when there is a checkered flag, drivers not allowed to use DRS anymore.
What? Why? What?
Because
That's
it's
weird.
a checkered flag.
But people can make their fast laps. They can finish it.
Yeah.
They're allowed to.
Yeah, why is
And Formula 1 esports is also like almost everyone does it after the qualifying ended.
Yeah.
Like most times
it's the final lap, but yeah, so you should be able to use DRS.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's able. I mean, it depends when you start. If you like continue the lap on the checkered flag, you're not allowed to use it. Actually, good luck there.
If you drive before before the checkered flag, through the start-finish line,
and Pavel Lindenthal,
you're allowed to make a lap.
And Pavel Lindenthal sets in a good lap during this final moment. Anyways, I wonder what we will be. Oh yeah, we're going into the pits. It seems.
Yeah, everyone's going into the pits. 3 drivers right now going still for fast laps. Let's have a look at them. Some of them are up, like Alex Benoit is half a second up right now, and Manos is also half a second / 0.3 seconds up. So that's gonna change everything for sure for the pole lead. And indeed, Alex Benoit goes over the finish line and takes pole position with 0.25 seconds to spare and
Wow.
takes purple, sector 1 and purple in total with a 1:27.8.
Curious why Meetif haven't done another lap. You have enough time for a few more laps.
No,
Is anyone...
last driver still on the circuit, but he isn't on the
Savitskis.
fast lap, so
Yeah, it seems that
yeah, we need to wait a little for him.
it seems that Savitskis is on the cooldown.
Yeah. But he is fast for a cooldown. He's going fast for it, but he is 2 seconds behind his PB if my website is right. Yeah, he's 2 seconds behind his PB, so
Where are you watching
he,
the
he can also teleport, right?
where are you watching the statistics?
Like when you see the server link,
Yeah.
and then click on that link,
Yeah.
and then you come on the statistics. I can pronounce it. Sites, and then just that, yeah, you know.
Oh here, oh yeah,
I can
yeah,
also
yeah,
see
yeah, I see. Yeah,
the
here it is.
weather.
Oh yeah, that's. Oh yeah, I did not know that. Nice.
Weather coming up is not a lot. We might it's gonna be just clouds, maybe a bit cold, but overall 27 degrees or something.
Yeah.
20 degrees, 24 degrees, maybe a little bit of dust, and then
Yeah.
that's
Well,
it. So
yeah.
no rain incoming. Gonna be exciting.
I went to the black screen for a moment, so yes, no, don't worry about that. So anyways, the top 10 at the moment is Axel Benoit takes the pole position in the British Grand Prix, followed by Yav Mitev. And after that we have Manos Mansuginia. How you spell? I don't remember. I don't know how to supposed to
Manos, just Manos.
Mounts Giannis.
Manos.
Muut goes in.
Just say Manos. Don't make it hard for yourself.
Giannis, I don't know. Yes. After that we have Peter Zavitskis, and on fifth place we have Pavel Lindenthal. Giuliano Tiefenbach is 6th, and Martin de Zoot is 7th, and on 8th place we have Jacob Anderson.
Yes. Also, fun fact about qualifying: P1 Alex Benoit gone on the C3 tires, so the medium tires, and Jav in 2nd place was on the C2 tires. Interesting.
We might see some interesting tire choices and strategies this race, but only time will tell.
They could have gone faster if they used like a soft tires, but we will see.
We will see.
That's maybe otherwise too big of a gap, you know. They need to be they need to give a chance to the other drivers. Empathy. Otherwise they will dominate like Max Verstappen 2022 or 23.
Anyways, let's hop onto the circuit.
It is still a 2-minute wait until we get to the 34th lap race.
And
There he goes.
And I'm not able to join the pit lane, sadly.
Yeah, it's because you're a spectator. Oh, wait, I don't know. Yes, he is.
Wait. Yeah. Let's hop on Axel Benoit. Oh, I see my ping at the sidelines. This is not looking very good for me. Okay.
I'm looking at the tires right now. Oh wait, I can't see the tires right now. Need to fresh. Can I look at tires? Yes, the tires right now. Alex Benoit is starting on the medium C3. Jav 2nd place C2. Manos C3. Peter in P4 C3. Pavel in C4. Then also the other 3 drivers on the C3 tires. So everyone on C3s, other than the P2 and P5 on the C2 and the C4 tires, which is gonna be very interesting for the pit stop strategy and for the first lap, because maybe they will make places or lose places only because of that, or because of crashes. That
Hopefully,
might happen in turn 1 or turn 3.
hopefully we will not see any Lewis Hamilton-esque strategies in this race.
Nah,
Nah.
more crashes, more fun. You have a safety car, but if everyone crashes into each other, the race will be red flags, like at Baku? Yeah, Baku, where we have 2 little drivers. But
Yes.
lights,
Anyways,
almost
lights are
gone.
coming on onto the screen. First light, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. And it's go, go, go! Yeah, so, quick, let's do this real quick. And
First back to the pits to be safe.
back to the pits to be
now
safe.
Back to spectating.
Yes, we're
With that in front, Alex Benoit.
Alex
with a
Benoit is taking
great
the lead,
start.
and Manos is taking the second place. Peter Savitsky is third, Liventhal fourth, Anderson is fifth, followed by our very own safety car. Yes, it seems to me that there are only 8 racers in this race. If my
Yes.
Or
Nine?
8, yeah.
if
Nine.
my ears do not
Nine.
deceive me, yes.
Good boy. Yes, first lap. Until now we don't have a crash. Wait, I'm looking right now. I see a driver behind. Yeah, one drive. No, I know what's up. I think that's a safety car.
Yeah, it's
But,
safety car.
No crashes yet. Everyone is on a straight line after each other. So that's very good. Very close to each other also. But after in a minute we will have DRS and then the action will begin.
Yes, we're on board with Jacob Anderson in the Alfa Romeo. He's holding the last place at the moment, but yes, we will see. It's not written in the stars at who will win, but hopefully we will see some good action tonight. And DRS is being enabled as the drivers get into the second lap.
Yes, Jacob Anderson is falling behind very, very hard. Same with Martin Desorgt. Both are, yeah, a lot behind the other person with 2 seconds. Martin is 2 seconds behind the guys in front, while at the back, Martin Desorgt takes a spin and loses place, and Anderson is also not guilty, but yeah, got damage from that, and he lost time from that. So 2 drivers with a spin now at the end of the grid, trying to get back without DRS right now, while Martin Desorgt again spins on the track because he got too much damage, and he will maybe retire in a minute or go to the pits to prepare everything.
We are on board with the Manos in the Mercedes, watching him fly by into the long straight. Now, the Ferrari behind is catching up real quick and trying its best, coming into the last corners. And we will see the drivers enter lap 3rd. So far no crashes, huh?
Spins though, at the back of the grid. Result is right now 17 seconds behind Jacob, and Jacob is 5 seconds behind. We have a DRS train right now. It's very close with in third. Yeah, it's very close though, because people are falling a bit behind, almost a second. Like Manos, he is in the pit, he's in a DRS zone, but also not, you know. It's very close there. He is trying, everyone is trying, but we have 2 DRS trains right now.
Yes.
Because people are too.
We are on board. We are on Mr. Yav Mitev driving for the custom team with his teammate Tiefenbach in front of him. And it seems that Tiefenbach is trying an overtake on the Mercedes, and It's apparently no, not quite yet, not yet. Oh, we have a crash. Who is that? Who was that? It's Mr.
Manos
Manos.
and Giuliano.
Yeah, he spins into the corner and yeah. Wait, who is? Isn't that Lindenthal?
Giuliano too. While we get a safety car, both got damaged, both need to repair it, because they can't race with 32 laps left with
And-
that amount of damage. Too much understeer,
And
too slow on the straights.
Anderson almost hits the back of Manos in the
On the
Mercedes.
safety car.
Yes, under safety car. I mean, that was really close to an unsafe rejoin. He came to the circuit like a torpedo almost, as is to say.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We are on
But
the sword is
first couple laps, no crashes, but finally it needed to happen. It's Silverstone, of course. Some crashes happen, some spins, and it finally did. No,
Yes.
yeah, it will did.
Yeah. We're watching we're on board
Everyone
Beno
coming
in,
together very slowly.
yeah. We are on board Beno behind the safety car. After him is Pavel Lindenthal in the Skoda. Behind him Peter Savitskis, Yavmitev, Manos, Jacob Anderson and Juliano Tiefenbach. So yes. Martin Desaut is catching up to Tiefenbach. What happened to him?
I didn't see it. We were too late with the cameras. I think in the corner they just maybe a dive bomb and crashed into each other, drove into each other, and then both spun. And
Well, whatever
probably
happened.
corner that is too high of a speed, and then crashes happened easily. So
Whatever happened, it happened.
yeah.
On board with Savitskis here, he's warming up the tires.
The two crashes, two people who crashed didn't go into the pits, so they have still damage, which is surprising that he didn't go into the pits because they're still behind at the grid. You know what I mean? But it's an interesting choice because they will have a very hard understeer right now, like very hard understeer, and I would suggest going into the pits, taking the hard tires maybe, and then don't need to pit again, and you got the damage fixed. But it's their choice, and this is show overtake.
Hopefully they will do what's right for them. Okay, I need to get to see if I can get this working real quick. Yeah. Oh, did that actually happen?
Why making so hard? Normally you can do like if you F3 or F4 that you go or F5 that you're going into the cockpit, and then you can see a lot of cameras right there.
I know, but it just helps me with the, changing people on board when something isn't going on.
Yes. I need to go to the toilet really quick, so I have a little bit of a toilet break, and have fun alone with Midnight. Queue together.
Yes.
And entertain the viewers.
Yes, hopefully.
McLaren's
Maybe.
leading the race.
What?
Can you see two
Huh?
McLaren's leading the race?
Yes, we see two McLarens. You are our little bird Maylander at the moment, so yes, we can see two McLarens leading the race. Interesting guy, Bernd Maylander. He has been racing in F1 since 2000, and he has the most led laps in Formula 1 history. He's had a career longer than any Formula 1 driver. Anyways, there was almost an overtake under the safety car, but hopefully there will be no rule breakerino here. And safety car will be in this lap. Anyways, we see the cars lining up as besides each other, trying to get the competitive edge and the quick start, whatever they want, from into the first corner. Hopefully Lindenthal will have a Lindenthal will try something to get past the Benrod. But Savitskis is not behind though, as well. I was gonna take a toilet break, but I was left here. God damn it. Anyways, we're coming into the final corner, into the main straight, and we see the cars accelerating. Oh shit! Oh no! What has happened? Two drivers, Lindenthal and two cars went wide. I failed to see which ones. It was the one Skoda and I think it was one of those. Yeah, it was one of those Tugger. Oh no, there's been a crash. Lindenthal crashes into his teammate right there. That's not very good press for the team, you know. So, Martin Desort and Pavel Lindenthal have a crash. They crash into each other in the corner. And full course yellow is ending. So we are on board of Pavel Lindenthal. Savitskis is behind. I think he crashed out with the car of Mitev. I didn't see.
What Mitev did?
Mitev didn't. I think Mitev didn't do it. I mean, I'm confusing the drivers. So Desort and Lindenthal crashed to each other. The leaderboard is a bit fucked up at the moment, so it's showing off the wrong order. So currently in the lead is Martin Desort in the McLaren. Behind him is Pavel Oh no, it's not Pavel Lindenthal. He has spun off again. Anyway, so Axel Benoit is trying to catch up. So currently in the lead it's Martin Desort, followed by.
They were under full court yellow. What happened?
I have no idea. So the current leaderboard is Desort, Benoit, and we see Benoit going into the overtake, and so we also see Manos trying, but he's not able to get it, and we see oh dear heavens. That's not good. We see both.
Already
We see.
Oh!
That's massive. That's massive. So.
Oh my god.
Lindenthal, and that was one of those staggered cars crash into each other after spinning out in the fourth or third corner. I forget which. I don't know this track by heart. So.
Yeah.
At the moment, Mr. Giuliano Tiefenbach is in the lead, followed by Manos, followed by Jacob Anderson in the Sauber, followed by Yavni Tev. Pavel Lindenthal is 5th, Savitskis is 6th, and we have one DNF. What driver is it? It's the other Skoda, I think. No! Axel Benoit has a DNF'd. So we are
no
down.
DNF yet? Oh.
He has DNF'd. We have only 6 drivers remaining. So.
Oh. That will be a report for sure.
So at the moment we have. If only this showed, and yeah, Mitev spins out in the corner, following, and hopefully he will not do an unsafe rejoin. And Mitev is going into the pits. Benoit is
with
not.
all those damage on the front wing, it's needed. You have understeer, and understeer on Silverstone means you go on the grass with all those fast corners, big fast corners.
Yes.
You need to have good speed. Of course, it's a race. You need to have good technique, and with the technique, you also need to have For sure, good material and no understeer, otherwise you just crash.
Yes.
And now, people are just piled up on the crash. A lot of people have damage.
Yes. Anyways, behind the safety car, Manos Monzolgier is following it, followed by Mr. Paven Lindenthal in the Skoda, followed by Juliano Tiefenbach in the Stuttgart, and Jav Mitev. Yes, Peter Savitskis is fourth in the Ferrari, followed by Jacob Anderson. Jav Mitev is sixth. And there was the second. Martin Desort was the driver who crashed out with Axel Benoit, ending their ending their races and getting a DNF for this race. Unbelievable moment there. Yeah, did you?
We're also getting disqualifying in race 1 for overtaking under yellow, full course yellow. But I need to review this.
Yeah, the footage is under scrutiny by the. I don't have a good parody for the FIA. Fuck. Somebody come up with one real quick. It's the FIA is the governing body of motor racing, and yes, so it's Federazione di Automobili, how does it go? But anyway, so the DNS will be checking this crash footage and seeing whatever is going on, and we have the replay file, so we will see exactly who has done what and where and how. Safety car will be ending this lap. Good. We will hopefully get back to good racing. Maybe it doesn't have to be good to be entertaining, but hopefully we will see some good racing.
Another crash.
It would be fun to make. It would be more easier to make commentary, you know, if I actually knew these drivers any better. But I haven't had the time to do my homework as of now, so I'm trying my best at the moment. Please no hurt Terino.
Yeah, it is.
Please no hurt Terino. I am trying. What the fuck? Yes.
Still safety car with 25 laps left already. 26 even, but almost 25 because they're going to the last corners of the race. Of the
track.
The circuit.
Yes.
Yes.
Into the main straight we go, and Mr. Manos is leading the race. Juliano Tiefenbach behind him, Savitski is third, Anderson fourth, Mitev fifth, and we will see. 6 drivers remain. Who shall be the next victim of this English green hell? As I was about.
Nobody, because.
Oh yeah, I was about
only
to.
6 drivers.
I was about to say earlier, because the races here do get a bit entertaining, but the course itself, I'm not a big fan for. I don't know how to put my finger on it, but you know, most of the people who I've heard who love this circuit, they are a bit acoustic, so to say. So they are the sort of guys who want to be like Mohammed bin Sulayem, and they want to bring back the V10s and, you know, make every driver on the grid British or Italian or French or whatever, they don't want to see anything fun in Formula 1. So I love the lag. I love the
Yeah.
lag, how it makes all the cars look like they're drifting through the corners unrealistically.
And realistic is also fun, you know. Sometimes you need to be ridiculous and funny, and it's sometimes just hilarious. Just the unrealisticness. Wow, we see almost a lockup, a bit of smoke from Manos in P1 currently.
Slightly locking up.
At the back of him is Pavel, and
There's
Hesier is right now.
Yavmitev and Jacob Anderson have crashed. What has happened there?
Already a new crash? Oh my gosh.
There was an information. There was a note that there was some incident between them. But I'm not seeing anything. Man, a bit of a lock up from Anderson as Lindenthal, and we still have 6 drivers. No, I just was the board was doing something. Anyways, we might see an overtake soon. Race will be red flagged after 21. Huh.
Again, like in Baku. 10 laps left. That means 10 laps. Probably no pit stops. I don't know if it was midnight. Is it mandatory pit stop right now?
Yeah. Still in the rules.
Oh. Yeah, maybe say it to them. Because a lot of people will forget it. Because it will be red flagged.
Yes, we are on board
It's a
mid-10.
shame.
Coming into the corners. The very same corner where Lewis Hamilton crashed with Max Verstappen. Coming into the final corner with a bit of lock up there and a bit of smoke. Anyways, let's hop upon Peter Savitskis, who is chasing down Manos and Tiefenbach. Somebody's in the pits, I think. No, it's just two icons overlapping, it seems. And we are down to 5 drivers, huh?
Yeah, disqualified
Holy
Pavel
five.
for overtaking under full course yellow.
Who did you disqualify?
Overtaking under full course yellow.
No.
Yep, this is
Whom did you disqualify? I did not ask for the reason.
last Skoda driver on the grid. They both did overtaking under full course yellow.
Okay, so I think it was.
Manos speeds in the pit lane while changing tires and gets a 10-second penalty, which is huge. 10 seconds. Like,
It is a
there
lot.
goes his place.
He was in a good position to get the race win. He was driving really well. And we're on the wrong car. Let's hop on board Tiefenbach for a moment here. So from the original drivers that started this race, we have Axel Benoit has DNF'd. Yavmitev is still in the race. Manos is still in the race, but he has a penalty. Peter Savitskis is. Pavel Lindenthal has DNF'd. Juliano Tiefenbach is in the lead at the moment. Martin Desort and has been disqualified. Jacob Anderson is still racing good. So we have 5 drivers remaining from the original 8.
Yes. Not a lot.
Not a lot,
So
but
if you want to drive, we need extra drivers. Join the Discord server. It's totally free. It's not hard to sign up. If you ever set a Corsa, we give you, I think, almost everything from the downloads. It's fun. It will be streamed. Yeah, I don't know. Just join the Discord server. Like, if you want to drive, if you want to commentate.
and remember, our motto is if Lance Stroll can do this, why can't you?
With Lance Stroll, he was 20th this race this morning, but you know. Imagine getting last.
Imagine being 22nd. Imagine being 22nd of 18 drivers.
Huh? 22nd of 18 drivers? What are you referring to? Like, huh?
No, it just was a hypothetical situation because there was this one driver, F1 driver, who who tried to enter a race, didn't qualify, and yet entered the race, and his car broke down. I think in the first few laps, so he officially got disqualified from a race and crashed, and his car broke down during a race that he didn't qualify for. And he has the most bizarre achievement when it comes to F1. Anyways, Jav Mitsev and Peter Savitskis are having a bit of a fight, with Mitsev chasing down Savitskis in the corners. Savitskis seems to be gaining time on the straights, but Mitsev seems to be catching up in the corners. His teammate behind him.
But not a lot of laps left, only 6 or 7. So that's very. You can gain a lot of time for sure now with the DRS, but the race is almost over. So he needs to speed it up, and they both need to pit too. Otherwise they will. Oh no, everyone pitted already. Good to see. Otherwise they also will be disqualified.
So
that will
yeah,
be something.
all of the drivers have drawn up one pit stop, and Munzo Giannis has done 2 actually for that drive-through penalty. So every driver has pitted.
Jav Mitev is getting closer and closer, and now with the DRS, it would be easy to overtake. You think? Right besides him, almost in turn 1, almost very close. Slipstream DRS, but no, he needs to back out and wait for another time. Probably next DRS zone, where he then finally can overtake him. Like here. This is a small DRS zone, so it doesn't happen here fully with the slipstream and the overtaking button. Also overtaking button with the slipstream and DRS too.
Yeah, and Savitskis is doing some good time. I think the message might be going to him. Coming in the corner, we see him catching up a bit. Maybe we will see an overtake. Hopefully we will see an overtake.
I mean, rough overtakes.
Just look at this guy. He's gaining on him in the corners. He has a better line than Savitskis. Both are almost equally as talented, but I think Mitsev has the advantage here.
Yes, for sure.
He's coming into the final 2 corners. We will hopefully see some catching up. If Savitskis manages to cook this corner, he might be able to lose the position real quick. Oh, he's gaining fast. He's right. Mitsev is right on the tail of Savitskis. As we're
Yes,
rolling
they
down the
almost
corners,
going
they're almost
some-
they're almost side by side. Will Mitsev take the inside? Yes, he will. They're almost real wheel to the front wheel, and they're side by side into the next corner. And Mitsev manages to not get the pace done, but hopefully next corner, and Mitsev goes on the inside to overtake the leader. Yav Mitsev is the new leader of the British Grand Prix. What a brilliant move, honestly.
Yeah, with the DRS zone, they were very close at the beginning of the DRS zone.
That
So
was a
if
clean
he
overtake.
overtook him before, if he was before the DRS zone overtook him, that's not a sentence. If he overtook him before the DRS zone, he might have been overtaking back because the DRS zone was so powerful.
Yes. Anyways, on board with Savitskis, we will see hopefully if he will able to. And somebody has gone off, and it's Jacob Anderson. He has spun around the corner, I think. And we are on board Mr. Manos. He's behind Anderson. He's catching up to Anderson. Hopefully we will see some bad action with this pair as well. Anyways, hopping on board Giuliano Tiefenbach, we see that the hopping on board Yav Mitsev, we see that the Ferrari driver has been left behind, and instead Giuliano Tiefenbach, Mitsev's teammate on the Stagger team, is actually gaining up on Savitskis. Hopefully this will be an interesting battle to see. The Stagger team seems to have their cars in good tune today, since they are catching up really quick. Anyways, there are 3 laps to go, or 4, I think. The race will be red flagged after 21, right?
Yes, at 21.
So 4 laps to go. Or, well, 3 laps.
Yeah. So they need to push right now. All the drivers are divided on the track. Other than the 2 right now fighting for the 2nd place on the podium.
And Mitsev Tiefenbach goes from the inside and overtakes Mr. Peter Savitskis. The Stagger seem to have very good pace today, and we see an old switcheroo, and he doesn't just have the pace to keep the corner to himself, sadly. So, Peter Savitskis, the man who started out ahead of both Stagger drivers, now is chasing after Tiefenbach. He almost had the switchback, but didn't have the pace and lost the grip in the corner and could not just keep up. Anyways, 2 laps to go, and we're on board Savitskis. I need to take a small break, but hopefully I will not miss the end of the race.
So I'm here alone for right now for the last 2 laps of the race. Well, I think, no, that's not the finish line, but still, they don't got a lot of time left. Only 2 or 3 laps. They're still fighting, but Peter has fallen away with 1.4 seconds behind Giuliano, so he doesn't have the DRS. So probably overtaking won't happen. Manos is currently faster, is last place and going faster than the driver in front of him, Jacob Anderson. He's slowly but surely overtaking him, but is still 3 seconds behind.
And
It's slowly but surely coming back. and hopefully
and I have
getting an overtaking done.
Sorry to cut down you there, I have returned, and we are on board Mr. Savitskis still, who has not yet gained the lead over Giuliano Tiefenbach, but I think that it will be too late for him to catch up, sadly. Anyways, behind them we see Manos and Jacob Anderson. They might have a last lap battle. Hopefully this will be interesting. Manos is catching up to Anderson with good pace. He's just 1 second behind, but he's catching up ever so slightly. The gap has lessened to 0.6 seconds. He's gaining on him, actually, very good. And into the DRS zone. Will we see him open the DRS? He does not have the gap to open the DRS. Huh.
No, not yet. He is
within.
behind.
He's within striking
Oh
distance.
no, he's within. He's going fast. Because I think like half a minute ago he was 1.5 seconds behind him. And also at the back, Manos was just 3 seconds behind Jacob Anderson. But right now is only half a second. So the next DRS DRS zone might lead to an overtake while it's the last lap, so it needs to be now. Only now.
And in the front, Tiefenbach and Mitev are fighting for the positions, and I think there was a switchback rather quick, but yeah, I think Tiefenbach takes the lead, Mitev is second, Savitskis is third. Sadly, I did not see that move, but... And here we see Jacob Anderson lose the position to Manos Monzeguyar in the more technical corners of this. Very nice overtake in a more difficult sector of the track.
This is, I think, still the last lap.
Yeah,
I'm guessing this will be the ending positions, because nobody's overtaking him. Maybe Giuliano with Jav, because he's very close, they're fighting.
Yeah.
Maybe on the DRS zone.
We might see Mitev is in the lead, and we might see a last corner. We might see some last corner antics. Hopefully so. Hopefully not. And he goes a bit wide. And we're coming into the final corners. And he goes wide again. And yes, it seems so. Is it? Yav Mitev takes the lead from his teammate, and Yav Mitev is the winner of the British Grand Prix, followed by Giuliano Tiefenbach, and Peter Savitskis manages to spin the car in the last corner. Luckily this will not cause any errors to him. Anyways, we are on board Manos Monzeguyar, and he will be coming in 4th, I think. The race is getting red flagged, so this is the final standings. Anyways, Manos Monzeguyar will be 4th, and followed by Jacob Anderson, who is 5th.
Yes. We both go doing interviews, I think, in a second. But I sadly need to go, so I'm not gonna be there at the interviews. So only Lufin, if I pronounce it right, will do it. So have fun there with the interviews with the top 3 drivers of the race.
Yes, if you want to have any questions for the drivers, please make sure and send me some questions in the direct messages so I can ask them. Yes. Anyways, thank you, Myra, for being my fellow host today, and enjoy your day.
You're welcome.
And have a nice week. And have a nice week.
Yeah, vacation, so hopefully you too. But I don't know.
Yes. Anyways.
Yeah. Bye bye.
And it's goodbye from him. So, both the Stuttgart cars have finished the race with a 1-2. And this will put them in a good position for the fight for the points. So this puts a good dent to Griffin Gaming's team. Both of them cars not racing today, and neither Christoph Bose or Alex Corraine were racing today. So Yav Mitev will increase his standings in the and Yav Mitev will actually increase his position in the standings. I think he might be actually coming very close to. Yav Mitev might actually rise to P5th or P4th with this stunt. I mean, he's tied for points with Giuliano Tiefenbach and Yav Mitev, and yes, so Axel Benoit, Giuliano Tiefenbach and Yav Mitev are tied with points, so this race might actually put him alongside Martin Desort, but not in the striking distance with Alex Corraine, but catching up to Christoph Bose, who is P2. Interesting. So, Mr. Midnight, do we have the final standings?
This is the final standings. Like, what do you mean?
So the race is getting red flagged.
Yeah. So the did like 21 laps.
So the race is ending.
Yeah. They're just doing a screenshots, I think. And donuts.
Come on, guys, give us some donuts. Bring up the donuts. Bring up the donuts. Oh, they're wanting to get a better area for celebrating. Nice. And Savitskis is also doing donuts. Come to the camera, I want to take a screenshot of you doing donuts.
Sorry? I want me to do the donuts.
No, I want these guys to get into a similar spot.
Can't move anymore, shit.
Come on. Let's Oh, my microphone just fell over. Yeah, we might be serving some donuts. Okay. And we have a... Yes. So, midnight. What will be happening next? Will the... Since the race is over...
Well, I don't know. The race is all, but I'm not sure about the series at all because you can see that attendance isn't really good.
Yes, I can see that.
And the other problem, people cannot drive this car. This is a little bit concerning. So I believe we need Formula 3 so people can, you know, be there.
So maybe we should have started with Formula 2 or some easier cars.
Maybe, but some people draw 2010, 2011, so the 2004 Formula. So they should be like know how to drive this car. So I'm pretty much surprised.
Anyway, should we call up the boys for an interview?
I mean, if you want to.
I mean, of course I want to.
But not Bloody Chen. Bloody Chen is banned from speaking like forever.
I mean, I want to talk with Giuliano Tiefenbach, Savitskis, and, you know, of course, meet the race winners of today. Or are any of them banned?
Oh, no. I mean, the German is banned from talking.
I guess he will be. I mean, he probably will say something stupid, so I would need to like edit or delete the vote after all. So
I mean, editing
we
is
will see.
editing the VOD is a slight hassle, but you know, it's not the most difficult thing in the world.
Okay.
Anyways, yes, exiting. Remarkable progress was shown by Peter Savitskis in number 16 Formula Hybrid. Honestly, I wouldn't mind racing myself in this series or something like that, but at the moment it is a bit, you know, I don't have access to my steering wheel or my gloves, so I would have to be like Kimi Räikkönen and yell at Mark to bring me
Mark, steering wheel and gloves. Mark, steering wheel and gloves.
Give me my steering wheel. Mark, hey, come on, move. Steering wheel. Give me my gloves and steering wheel. Yeah, but no, the issue isn't with my steering wheel, it's the pedals. The pedals are a little bit shitty, trademark. So yes. Yeah, we have one of the drivers. We have... Why does this not show? Why? One of these is not like the other. Why does this fucking server suck so much? Yeah, you have the full server replay file, right?
Yeah, I have void.
Yeah, yeah, can you send me it as well? So yes.
Sorry, what do you want? I don't understand.
I
The
want
replay of the race?
Yeah, I want the replay for myself as well. So.
Loading share. Okay, wait.
Yeah, no,
A
no,
little
no
bit
worries, no worries.
time consuming.
So, if I'm not mistaken, we have Giuliano Tiefenbach, Yevmitev, and Peter Savitskis, and I think we have Mitev in the chat with us. Have we?
No, it's not Mitev. Mitev is Yav.
Yeah. Uh, and what name is Peter Savitskis?
I'm already in the call.
Yeah, you are, but oh yeah, Savitskis. Oh yeah. Yes, hello.
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 So, hold up, let me just set up this anomaly here, over here, red, yes.
Okay, I just have to say, bro, you missed out on the last lap battle. Like, that shit was actually beautiful. You should have watched.
I kind of realized that after, but
Yeah, like lap 21, bro. That was a goddamn masterclass. Like,
I saw it on my side eye with the, I have the track map, the live timing on the website, and I was just looking at what is happening there. Just like that okay, they might have hit each other or something, but
yeah, like I've never pushed so hard in my life, bro. Like
yeah,
those two laps were
yeah.
crazy.
So, anyways, congratulations to all three on the race. So, I kind of missed out on the official, the official standings on what happened. So, I think Mitev was. So
Yeah, he's P1, but
yes.
it's a little bit of a glitch now.
Yeah. So Mitev was first, and Giuliano Tiefenbach was second, and Savitskis was third. Right.
Yeah, that should be the order that we finished in.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the order. I confirm.
Okay, nice.
Yes. Just fixing this for the stream, so things are
don't worry.
things are going like my trademark, a little bit shitty.
Don't worry. We'll get a budget someday. By the way, Midnight, thank you for sending the replay, because mine is, I think, a little bit cheaper. Like, it
Yes.
misses out
Anyways.
some of the action.
It also missed out for me because I had like suddenly I got like 27 FPS, so I don't know.
Like, you captured the last 10 laps, right?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, then I'm gonna record
damn
the last
it.
2 laps then.
Oh damn it, bro.
Yes. So, yeah, for me the stream was a bit lagging because my internet was not good on its strongest point.
You warned us.
Yeah, I'm starting to improve that thing, but even though I live in Finland, where we are kind of known for having a good internet connection, so at the moment it's not good for me because at the moment I'm in the middle of a forest. So the good news is that we are
What?
the good news is that we are getting fiber. Better news, it's a good fiber. It's a good fiber company. The bad news, the good news, even the better news, they are building it this year. The bad news, they are connecting it maybe next year, and that's a big maybe.
Crazy stuff, bro.
So not to be like that guy or anything, but we came here for an interview.
Yes.
Not about talking about our lives.
Yes. Yeah. I was just.
What a dickhead. He is disqualified. So yeah.
Yes. I was setting up the stream stuff. So, anyways, good race.
10,000 penalty points for Giuliano for being
What?
Being impatient.
Yeah. Now how
Oh,
does
crazy.
FA like
So
not swearing but being like a bad guy. So yeah, you're getting like
Crazy
I'm
shit,
talking
man.
like
Like, yeah.
Okay, come on.
Okay, so anyways, good race today, and you saw many good moments. You know, many classical for a Silverstone race, and honestly, this was entertaining to watch. I would watch this over. I would watch this race over an actual Silverstone race any day.
Wow, that's a big compliment.
So,
Thank
I
you.
mean, there were so many.
Yeah,
You guys were doing amazing overtakes. Any takes on how did you go? How did it go according to you?
I mean, for me personally, the beginning was horrifying. It was like the worst thing possible. You know, I was the only one on mediums, and everybody just lapped me. You saw it in the beginning. I just could not get the same amount of grip. But I don't know, like as we kept going, and I communicated with Bloody and stuff, I started to gain more and more hope, and I just started to push harder and harder, and eventually just like worked out.
That was a nice moves with the staggered cars against the Ferrari, and both of you had a good overtakes. But I have to say, I kind of like the second. I kind of like the second. I'm forgetting the name already, but
Like the guy in P2 or the guy that won, me or the P2 guy? That's like I think easier for you to. Oh no, wait.
you overtook each other. So I think P2 at the moment. So if it was.
I mean, if you have the replay open, look at the number in front of the car, like on the car. If it's 50, it's me,
Wait,
if it's 30, it's my
You
teammate.
mean the guy that's currently P2, or that finished P2, or that qualified P2? What are we on about?
Wow.
What are we on about?
Yeah, our cars look identical.
Exactly, bro. We don't have any like.
You like one of our overtakes more than the other.
I'm talking about Miteve.
Me, okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm-
You overtook Savitskis in the long straight into the corner. I thought that this shit is this is peak racing material right here, and I just thought that very elegant overtake. I almost started playing smooth operator after seeing that. You know.
Damn, thank you.
Nah, bro,
I
you're-
try to make my overtakes as smooth as
I mean,
humanly possible,
I mean,
but my tires usually end everything for me.
not to be disrespectful to Savitskis, he did try to make a good switchback, but you had more grip, I think, in the last corner.
Yeah, I
Gesundheit.
had more grip, I think, than the entire grid in the last corners, because when I was chasing the Mercedes and the Ferrari, I just kept getting better, how is it? Better. I kept going worse into the corner, but I always went out faster than them with more grip somehow. I think that helped me a lot during today's race.
Yes. But it was a nice overtake. How does your opponent feel about it? How does Savitskis feel about that overtake?
I'm
I
not
mean,
sure.
It was fine. Mostly just DRS assistance. And the
I mean-
ERS, I had a similar overtake out of Cops, but Maggots and Beckett's. The wiggly section.
After when Tiefenbach was overtaking you, I thought that we would see some. I was frightened that we would see some Max Verstappen versus Lewis Hamilton shit again, and considering that you're driving the F1 21 cars, I was just worried there. I was just extremely in panic. I was like, oh shit, not again. But you handled it. You two handled it pretty well. So what's your take on that?
You asking me?
Oh, which one of us are you asking? Yeah.
Well,
that's the
both
thing.
both of you.
Oh,
Honestly, I'm
No,
just
I-
glad you're smart enough, to leave space, and I also try to leave as much as possible.
Well, I wanted to race you more, but my game froze going into the final corner randomly. I just slammed the brakes. I think I locked up.
I
My
was
game
really
unfroze.
scared. I was wondering
Yeah.
what you're doing. Like, are you
Yeah, my game
okay?
froze. My screen completely froze up. I didn't see anything at all. I just slammed the brakes. Hope for the best. Screen unfreezes. I have rear wing damage. I lose crazy amounts of pace all of a sudden.
So that was why.
Yeah.
So that was why you
Was
spun
scary.
around.
Yeah, because my rear wing was fucked. Like,
Yeah, I touched you a
so
little
bad.
because I wasn't expecting you to lock up like that.
No, yeah, my bad.
10,000 penalty
Technical issues
points for
happen.
swearing.
Oh wait, $40,000 fine too.
Can we get this
Ah,
guy out of
$40,000
here?
fine.
my bad, guys. My
40,000.
bad, guys.
Start paying us 40,000 to take 40,000.
Yeah,
What do you
Honestly,
mean?
bro.
good thing that Mohammed bin Sulayev is not here because we would be
Yeah,
getting, or actually not all of us would be getting fines. I would get away scot free, but you would be getting fined. I'm
Okay,
the,
as long
I'm
as
the,
it's
I'm the,
racing,
I'm
you
the
have
media.
that on
I'm
the
the,
table.
I'm the goddamn media. If you lock me up, good fucking luck.
You should have heard the comms during the race, like honestly. It was
Oh
a
my
blast.
god, yes.
Yeah, I honestly wasn't expecting a lot coming into the weekend, but it was actually a blast because it's a track I know, and you know, like the last laps were just magical. I just kept pushing. I think that's when I also got the fastest lap of the race, and like you know, it was just magical. Like I would do it again on this track like this.
We did like you said, we did warm up. It's a little bit messed up standings, so I need to give penalty to Giuliano for like, so he will be P2. But yeah.
Oh yeah, by the way, Midnight, at one point my Bloody said there's a full course yellow and nothing popped up on my screen. And I overtaked like half of the grid, and then he's like, bro, what are you doing? There is a full course yellow. And I couldn't see it, and apparently another guy. Because like he also
Yeah,
overtook
yeah.
just like me.
I was wondering.
I was confused because I was the one getting overtaken.
Yeah,
And I overtook, and then I heard, no, there is a full course yellow, and I just slowed down immediately.
I was about to ask about that because I saw on the stream that there was a full course yellow and people were lining up beside you. Like, I was like, what the fuck are you guys doing? Did you not see the yellow? Okay, yeah, maybe the system has some flaws in it, maybe. Just maybe.
I saw the safety cars and everything else, but that full course yellow did not pop up on my screen. And when, you know, my teammate told me, bro, what are you doing, full course yellow? I just dropped and I basically went behind everyone just in case, because, you know, I got too scared to get a penalty after the race.
Oh no, if you do it by accident and give position back, you're basically fine.
Yeah, I gave all the positions, but like
Most
I was
Skoda
super
drivers
confused 'cause I
haven't
couldn't
given
hear,
anything back.
you know, I couldn't see the full course yellow.
Yes. Sadly, sadly, my companion. No, okay, that sounded wrong. That sounded very wrong. Don't take that out of no.
Don't worry.
Don't take that out of
Don't worry,
context.
we won't.
Bro, you're putting this on yourself.
Yeah, you're basically
Yeah.
to do it. Like,
Honestly, bro.
What did you say? I did not hear that.
Don't worry about it. Just keep.
don't worry, just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
so
Keeping the best commentator ever.
my fellow commentator Maro, I asked him because he had to leave after the race for personal things. So I asked him if he had any questions, and he has sadly not replied in any way. But yes, next weekend we will be racing. If the series continues, we will be at Imola.
Yeah, we will be racing because I think Jeddah is after that, and we are not going to end the season before Jeddah.
Yes.
How do I say this?
You have to keep the series going, mate. Your team just got a 1-2 in the race. Like, that's proof enough.
I don't know. I mean, it's cool, but I need to change a lot of stuff, and I cannot do this in, like, basically in the middle of the season.
Just don't change the season, just let it roll out until the end, honestly. Because, like, this was a really enjoyable race. There were fuck-ups, there were crashes, but, like, at the end, they weren't that severe.
Hello, this is the FIA. I want $20,000 for swearing.
Hello, you can suck, mab.
Problem is like, what is this? Attendance. It's very poor a lot lately.
Yeah, right now it isn't good, but when it becomes better, bro, it's gonna be 10 times better because this was actually a really enjoyable race. And you know my attitude about iRacing, like, I'm not the biggest about racing, like, in Assetto Corsa and this series.
My bad. Keep going.
Damn, that sounded so sad, my guy. What the
But
fuck?
anyway, so if the series continues, are you looking forwards to the Imola race, or what's your 2 cents on it?
I personally am looking a lot forward to Imola because it's a good track and I think we can again gain a very good finish in the race on Imola. Yeah,
I
we can
couldn't
get
do it.
Jeddah and Imola. We will probably get pretty good positions, and we'll just have to see
Don't jinx it.
when the weekend comes and if the series continues to exist after today.
Any other takes when it comes to this series?
Yes.
Okay.
I got one question when it comes to the series. A, midnight, make weather better. I swear to fucking God. And I'm so sorry. And B, about the schedule. When it comes for me and Imola, I think I will probably throw up because I don't really like Imola. I mean, I
like
kind of.
puke? Like
Yeah, I'm great. Yeah,
what?
exactly. Puke. Yeah, because I like Imola. Don't get me wrong, but I've driven it so much that I'm tired of it. And Jeddah is just Jeddah. I mean, I was good in Jeddah. I don't know how it will be in Assetto Corsa, especially with the setups and all that. But I think I will have a nice time in Imola and Jeddah, only if the series continues, of course.
Yes.
By the way, where's Brazil? Hey, hey,
Brazil
Midnight?
don't have normal mod. I haven't found a good mod for Brazil, so I just removed it.
Midnight, you promised me the special livery.
You can have it for Japan if you know.
If
Oh yeah,
the if
it will
the
actually be good for Japan as well. We'll
that
just put
okay.
something else on the car.
Should I be worried?
No.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
Okay, guys. Okay, don't scare the commentator now.
Pookie, you know what the good thing about special liveries is?
What?
It's special.
Lol.
Gasp.
Genius.
Really? It's
For real?
Sure, even?
Hell yeah. Can I say anything about the race? Anything about the race?
Yeah. Ask him some questions. He's burning to answer them.
Okay. Yeah. Please, bro.
Yeah, please,
I've
commentator
come
guy.
here to be
He's
interviewed.
dying.
Please.
My brain kind of melted after I heard that. I was like thinking like,
Yeah,
what the fuck am I doing here? But anyways, yes, I have very few questions left because I need to get to doing my personal things. I have a cake waiting in the kitchen because my sister decided to take it out of the freezer for whatever reason, and yes, I'm gonna celebrate this good.
Because-
I'm gonna celebrate this good race up with that. So yes.
Celebrate my victory with cake. Exactly. You're a smart guy.
I mean,
Oh, yeah, fuck
this
off, bro.
was
It could have been mine!
no,
That's
because
why you're our commentator.
this was actually fun. This was actually fun to commentate. This was actually fun to watch. So I'm gonna celebrate that. So as
Yeah, next time focus more on the stars of the show. Like the me and Bloody. if you feel me.
that's but I mean, we're not taking this actually seriously. But now that the attendance has been so low and Griffin and Skoda have not shown really pace, and they have been absent and they have been crashing. So how do you feel that this series will go on? Or how do you see yourself finishing? I believe that Giuliano Tiefenbach, you will be very close to P3. Actually, you might be P3 and they're catching up to Christoph Bose and Alex Corrain, and Yav Mitev is pushing also, might be pushing P. Actually, yeah. Sorry. Tiefenbach will be probably be fourth after this race, and Mitev will be
Yo.
third. So how do you how do you think that you will be after this?
There is no reports to do, to be honest. So I think I will upload it.
So how do you see yourself performing this series if Alex Correin and Christoph both don't show up?
For me, it's probably if it comes from to Imola, Jeddah, and all that. I think the end result, it will be 1 and 2. Or wait, actually, yes.
I mean,
Yes, it will be 1 and 2.
I mean, Correin he's been absent from United Kingdom. He was absent today, and I think he was absent last week as well. But Bose was with us for Spa.
Well, if Bose or Bose, whatever you want to call it, is absent like for the rest of the season, we could get a 1 and 2 understandings. We just have to do the same performance we did in Silverstone the whole entire season. And if they both don't decide to come back, we will probably be like definitely like maybe 2 and 3. If it comes to the worst, 2 and 3 it will be.
What about you, Savitskis? How do you feel about the situation? How if you get these podiums consistently, if you win a few races, how do you feel? How do you think that you're gonna finish during the season? You're currently somewhere in the middle, I think.
Yeah, I'm looking for like a P4 finish at the end of the season. That's what I'm hoping for at least. I would like to win a race or two, but I'm just not fast enough right now. Because these two guys are just a little bit ruining the mood, Guys, slow down.
I
yes?
mean,
Okay. Sorry for ruining the mood. Yes.
Like, bro,
well-
I could have won this race. I could have won it if my fucking computer didn't say no and froze my fucking game.
To be honest, I have mad respect for you.
I
So-
think I could have won.
Probably not, in my opinion, only because of
No
the
respect.
speed I started to get on the softs, like around the middle, or basically when we started to fight, because I was gaining on you, especially in the last 2 corners, like where you crashed.
I mean,
where your game crashed.
I
Not-
think if I didn't get the rear end damage, I could have probably kept up in the DRS zones. And
I mean,
maybe,
DRS,
just maybe,
but,
gotten the P1.
It
I
was
mean-
helping me a lot, like to keep you behind.
I hate to be that guy, but technically you two are sponsored by the owner of the series, so you technically have an advantage.
No, they have mental disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm also a part of the owner. Like I'm more owner in the team than Midnight, so technically it's my team. He's just a co-owner that gave us the liveries
Yeah,
and
for
everything
real.
else. No, actually, that's how we structured the team. Really, we
Okay.
share it.
By the way, Midnight,
Yes.
I've got a question for you actually. I'm turning the roles upside down this time. How do you feel seeing your team, or like not really your, you know what I mean, right? Get a 1-2. How do you feel right now?
Whoa.
Yours. That's what you.
Yeah,
You should have just been honest.
You should have just said, "I don't fucking care, bro. You gotta perform like that the whole season to
Yeah,
impress me."
exactly.
You know, you just gotta be like,
Yeah, I only have one. I only have one more question. This is not for drivers, but this is for Midnight. Where result standings? Where are result standings? Where?
Wait, how are they thinking?
where
They're
are
hitting
these
it.
standings?
where are these?
Yeah, actually, a very good question.
Where Cube?
Wait a second, I'm fixing it. Race, okay. Who did the fastest lap? Oh, yeah, me did the fastest lap.
Yeah, I told you, bro. In my attempt to catch Bloody in the last lap, bro, I did a fucking masterclass. Like I shot myself that I'm gonna lose, and I just pushed to 110% beyond what the car had.
Bro shit himself so he gets to lose because of a fucking of his teammate, of his Pookie Wookie. But I
Not
could
even that, bro. I fucked up a 6-second difference, and then you were like, "Oh yeah, sorry, I'm gonna have to win this one and stuff." And I was like, "Yo, you are." I don't know if you heard me. As soon as you said, "I'm gonna have to win this one," I just said, like, "Yo, you are."
No, I
And I just
didn't.
started pushing. Yeah, I just started pushing then, cause you know,
And I
I
was
am
I
not
was
letting you
joking.
take away.
No, I was joking, but like I could have took him in like last
Yeah, I
corner.
know.
I don't know why, but I had the
I
urge
have
to
a
do it.
questions to other drivers. What do you think about Skoda getting removed from F1 and the next how do you say, like Lufin, you know what happened to Arrow's F1 team in like they was just removed from F1 and wasn't accepted anymore? What do you think if this happens with Skoda?
Oh no.
If they do, don't we automatically win the championship? And we want to
No.
win the. Or
No,
no, do they
not
just like
Griffin,
they still
not Griffin.
get in the.
Skoda.
Skoda, aren't they the guys ahead of us, or who was ahead of us?
No, that's Griffin. That's
Griffin.
Griffin.
Oh,
That's what it
fuck.
was.
I thought it was just Skodas though. No, were they?
No, Skoda
No,
was
Where
Skoda is
are they
P3.
in the
P3. Oh my
standings?
god.
P3
Wait, I'm
then.
setting it. Wait, last race results. I'm setting results now.
By the way, do you remember? That's for Lufin. Do you remember when I overtook Mr. Pounce, like on the switchback? Like
Yes.
what lap that was?
19 or 18, I think.
Yeah, cause I can't find it. Like right now, I'm looking at the replay and.
Hold up,
I just
19 or 18?
No, it was earlier.
Oh no,
Because
I'm not sure
yeah, on the
actually. I'm not sure actually.
because 19 and 18 was where
our
I overtook him. No,
Yeah,
no,
that was
no.
our thingy. You overtook me on lap 19. I was pushing the entire 20 and then 21. I just, you know.
Right, but I
Obviously,
think at lap 18, I think I did I overtake him? I think I did. Lap 18, I
Yeah.
overtook Peter.
Oh no, the Ferrari. I don't know.
Yeah, that was lap 18. I'm pretty sure it was lap 18.
Yes.
I got no clue. I do know that my game froze on lap 17.
Well, I gotta go now though, before
Yes.
my parents beat
yeah.
me and I can't
Okay,
go.
yeah.
Bro.
Anyways, I need to end the stream as well. So thank you for joining us today. Thank you for the race and thank you for the audience. If there
Thank you to
was
the
anything.
four-wheelers.
Hopefully this has been
thanks everyone.
this has been entertaining, and yes, we will see you next weekend hopefully. Unless we all lose our eyesight or something, I don't know. Thank you.
Yeah, thank the four-wheelers.
Yeah, no problem.
yeah, exactly,
Call
no
me a
problem,
good boy.
bro.
Call me a good boy. That's what you're basically saying.
Anyways,
Oh, no,
we
I
will,
didn't
Okay.
find the lap where we-
anyways, next weekend it will be Imola, and yeah, hopefully we will see some good action there. Yes,
Hopefully.
Hell no.
it's good. It's good. It was earlier. It was goodbye for Myro, and it's now goodbye from me. Have a nice weekend, or the next
Goodbye,
3
have a
hours of it.
great-
Yes.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.